it is Kitty Blue. Welcome to my doll room today. It is December the 31st of 2014, and I wanted to go ahead and do my yearly overview of all the dolls that I have at the end of 2014. If you're familiar with some of my videos, I have done previous overviews of my dolls in 2012 and 2013. Basically what this is going to be is I'm just going to show you all the different dolls that I have here behind me in the bookcases and off to the side, and just briefly go over their names, this company sculpts if I can remember them, and that's about it. So here we go, let's just get started. So as you can see, most of my BJDs are here on these bookshelves in front of me. And I have some off to the side here, and I have some of the bigger dolls over on this side, on the floor. And let's take a close look. On the top here we have several different sculpts. Right here is Resin. He is a soul doll Walter, one of the souloids with the kind of robot body. And the white doll here, that's a little hard to capture, but that's a Doll Chateau Russell. It's one of the event dolls that they had. Here is Vitia. Vitia is the Doll Chateau Elizabeth. She is the spider doll. Her legs are kind of folded underneath of her, so you can't see her very clearly. Here is another soul doll, the dog that they had. I believe the sculpt is Bebe or BB. He does not have a name at this time. And here's another soul doll, one of the souloids on the robotic kind of cyber body, and she's in dark tan. That is Urta. I'm going to just go down on the shelf here. This shelf right here is pretty much most of my cat Anthro dolls. And we're going to start at the back here. Back here we have Vincent. Vincent is a Soom Puss in Boots. And in the crook of his arm here is an elf doll Catsy. Her name is Zemina. Next to that we have Zahara. Zahara is an Eiffel House Luna Tamer. And the little mouse here in her arms is one of the Goodrow Critter dolls, and that's Paprika. Back here in the corner, you can barely see her, is a Hujo in dark gray, and her name is Heather. Next we have two more cat dolls. One is the soul doll Milady. Her name is Ishuko. And then we have Dalmore. I'm sorry. It's not Dalmore. Then we have the Leo Lutz doll, and he is named Mugler. He is in the light tan resin. And off here, back here in the back, we have the Dalmore Caddish dolls. And the black resin there is Dior. And next to her is Vionette. Vionette is in mink colored resin. It's kind of like almost a kind of lilac grayish tan. It's a very interesting color. In their laps is the Puki Puki Pukushas. The blue one is juniper and the red one is rhubarb. This little fellow here on the arm of the chair is a demon kitty from Mushroom Peddler, and that is sulfur. And back in the back here in the dark we have Gautier. Gautier is the Dalmore Caddish boy sculpt. And go down to the front here. We have a fantasy doll. Her name is Keisha. She is a USD size. We have another Freya in the orange color. And that's a marmalade. Another Hujo. This is the boy sculpt in light gray, and that's Ash. We have another Lutz doll. She is in the real skin brown, and that is Paquin. Her sculpt is corny. And here we have Blip. Blip is a Robo Kitty doll from the same people that that make the Matchchicks. Here we have Arathme. Arathme is an angel's doll, Azul head. She still has no body. Taffy here is another Hujo, little tiny doll, cat doll. Okay, we're going to jump down to here. Mostly USDs, slim USDs here. We do have a few other little tiny ones. This is the Doll Zone Wendy sculpt, which was one of the limited event dolls, and her name is Ursula. Amaryllis is the Impel doll Greta. Pyrus here with in the red resin is a sleeping elf doll. Back behind him is Tansy. Tansy is a Garden of Doll. Nabiette. Coraline is a Resin Soul Bay. And back here we have, in dark gray resin, we have Quillen. Quillen is a March Babobi head on a Resin Soul body, boy body. And then Zeort is a Resin Soul Bayo, also USD size, slim. And then we have Saffron on the shelf here at the end. She is also a Resin Soul Bay. I'm going to jump down to the bottom here. All along the bottom here is a lot of my Centaur style dolls. Try to get some light on them. Down here at the end are the Impel doll deer bodies. I'm actually selling the Sam, which is the one with the gray body and the white upper body. And the other one for now I'm going to be eventually hybriding with a Resin Soul upper body. Back here we have Zem. Zem is a Resin Soul doll, USD sized, and it's wearing some of some hoofs from a different company. The big Centaur, white Centaur, is Assume Zinc upper body and a lower horse body. He does not have a head still. Down here we have Topaz. Topaz is a Lutz Leo on a griffin body. This is another Doll Zone event doll, Eudora. Next we have 4 of the Lutz Centaurs. We have Braxathorn or Braxis, Azarus, Tobias, and the girl with the unicorn horn is Rainbow. And I'm sorry, it's Tiberius, not Tobias. Tiberius is the Bory head on the Pegasus body. In front of them is Little Sticks. The Little Sticks is a doll Chateau Ada. Next to Rainbow, we have her little son. It's a USD-sized Centaur doll. His name is River. And then we have the Sum Lodi, which is the name that I'm keeping for her at this time. Okay, here up on top we have more MSD-sized dolls and an SD back there. We have Pearson, who is an Angel of Dream doll. Takmoda is a Resin Soul Mai. He has a new face-up from Mindy Freeman. Kieran is a Resin Soul Wu. He is in the gray resin. Next to him is Preston. Preston is a Bobobi Tony on a Resin Soul body. Back in the back we have Malachi. Malachi is a Resin Soul Ming. The monkey is another critter doll by Goodrow, and that's Tarragon. We have Ephrus, who is a Resin Soul Song, and Nixik, who is a Bobobi Sprite on a Garden of Dolls body. And then back in the corner here we have Paradox. Paradox is a Bobobi Elena. Okay, and starting off here in the front we have Vixen. Vixen is Nairui head sculpt from Featherfall that has been discontinued, and she is on a Resin Soul body. Another Resin Soul Wu, but this one is on a girl body. That is Tiger Lily. She is dyed a yellow-orange. Thistle Rose is a Resin Soul Wrong. Kitai Blue is in the sky blue resin. She has a new face-up by Mindy Freeman, and she is a Resin Soul May. This little guy here is Cayenne. Cayenne is another Goodrow critter doll. I have another Resin Soul Wrong. Her name is Syringa. We have Dianthe, which is a Resin Soul Lee. Hiderix is a Resin Soul Mai on a girl body. And another Goodrow critter doll. That's Nutmeg. It's a little reindeer. Okay, we're going to jump down to the next shelf. Down here at the bottom we have a lot of different critter dolls. Right there we have Cricket. Cricket is a Resin Soul Zhu, and she is MSD size. The Panda is a Doll Leaves event doll from a few years back. That is Bamboo. These are some of the larger Goodrow critter dolls. There's two bears and a like Chihuahua dog sculpt in the front that do not have names. But in the back we have a cat. His name is Basil, and the little pig in the chair is Ginger. Euthalia is a Leek World art body Michaela. And here in the corner we have some of the Mushroom Peddler critters. I do have three other Mushroom Peddler dolls. I have the wolf, the owl, and the bumblebee. They're currently off having some blushing done. Griff is the newest doll from the Mushroom Peddler that I have, along with this little tiny little mushroom. His name is Polypore, or Polly for short. Vern there is a little wyvern. Stompers is my doll that resembles a little dinosaur, so I thought Stompers suited him very well. The elephant is Peanuts, and the little rabbit girl there is Carrot. Okay, we're going to jump down to this next shelf where there's mostly SD dolls that reside in this little shelf here. In the back we have Occiput Zespin Hazel Doomflame. He has a Resin Soul Dan head on a Moo Boy hoofed body. In his arms is Brim. Brim is a Resin Soul Tiny. Shawravar is a Babobi Wayland. He has some modded animatronic-like arms. In his lap is Cheddar. Cheddar is a Doll Leaves event doll. The little bull there is from Resin Soul. His name is Oxford. We have a Miro doll, Thunderhead on a boy body. He is currently nameless. He does not have a name at this time. Next to him is Kyoko. Kyoko is a Resin Soul Shui. And my boy there, next to her, is a Resin Soul Gang. And that's Dorian. In the lap here is Wasabi. Wasabi is a Doll Zone event doll. We have Draylin. Draylin is a 70 centimeter Resin Soul doll, and in his lap are two more Resin Souls, the dog sculpts. Phoenix is the one with the white and brown, and the pink girl there is Petunia. Down in front of them we have Maro, which is a 5-star doll Aiden. He has been discontinued. And the little red guy, tiny guy in front of him is a Island doll Leshy that's been blushed red. And peeking out there in the little space is Slobby. Slobby is from Goodrow, and he is one of their little tiny dolls, an elf. Okay, I'm just going to back up. Here at the bottom along the floor we have a few more dolls. We have Jartal. Jartal is a Angel's doll Cian. He is the avatar head sculpt. He recently just got a new face up by Arrow Child. Here we have a Huju doll. This is the 60 centimeter doll that they just came out recently with. Ithaca is going to be her current name for now. Eventually I'm going to actually get fox ears for her instead of the cat ears she has on. She does come with like floppy dog ears, but I didn't really like them. I might try and do a face up for her though to see how she would look with them. This is Audra, my steampunk girl. She has some new set of wings that I made for one of the Den of Angels challenges. She is a Babobi aerial head on a Resin Soul body. Her face up is also done by Mindy Freeman. Nikayla back here is an SD doll from Resin Soul, she has the she's on the hoofed body. And my really big girl here is Aleutian from Dalmore. It is the Dash Sculpt, and her name is Harmony. Okay, now we're going to move over to this other shelf. Move some lights around. Okay, on the top shelf here we have multiple MSD dolls. In the Sugar Skull kind of mask is Illyria. Illyria is a Resin Soul May. Behind her in the yellow, she is dyed yellow. She is the Babobi pixie head on a Resin Soul body that's Hortense. We have Layton and Larkin. Layton is the boy, June, from Resin Soul, and Larkin is also the June head sculpt on a girl body. Back here, one of my favorite dolls that I really like is the Doll Chateau Alberta. Her name is Ribbon. And kneeling next to her is a Doll Chateau Colin. That is Umi is his name. And the little Faramita doll from Doll Chateau is Sorbet. Down here on the second shelf, we have some other MSD size dolls. First we have Centaur. He is a resin sole Anne on a Bobobi body. Then we have Hypoxia. Hypoxia is a resin sole Jew. She's been modded. In the back we have 3 Angel of Dream dolls. We have Arsenic with the striped arms, Poison in the green hair, and Agarolf is the last one there towards the right. Down here below them is, this is Agrolof's daughter, Ilva. And Ilva is a 5-star doll Quinton head, which is one of the USD heads, but she is on a resin sole girl body. Okay, the last ones in this sorry, that was my light. The last dolls in this bookshelf are Soul Doll Chiron. He has these big, huge, fabulous wings. His are blue. His resin skin is a lilac color. And then we have Devonia. Devonia has big, huge wings as well, feather wings, and they are purple and black. And she's also in the lilac color. Those are 2 of the new dolls from Soul Doll that were limited. Okay, next we're going to go to the big doll sculpts. These are the Dalmore big dolls. We have Alicia sculpt. Her name is Felicity. She is the Dalmore Trinity. Oakley is the Dalmore Lilia sculpt. She is the Lucian doll. And then in front of her is Doll Chateau Agnes. And I have temporarily named her Magnolia. Eventually I'm going to probably get her on a different body. Back in the back, the blonde there is the Dalmore Trinity Lumi. Her name is Aurora. In her arms we have Blossom. Blossom is a Dalmore Mokashura. Then we have the Dalmore Elf Dahlia, which is also one of the Lucian sculpts. She's got these gorgeous elf ears. And the last Dalmore girl here, the Dalmore Trinity Claire, and her name is Patience. And finally we have another surprise doll here that a lot of people have been asking about and wanting to see. This is a full-scale ball jointed doll. She is made out of resin. It is the Magical Angel Iris sculpt. And there was some modifications that had to be done on her lips. They were a little bit askew and they weren't very evenly sculpted. So a friend of mine had to do some sculpting on it, and then I sanded her down a little bit just because she was really shiny and I needed to match her better with her body. And she is 180 centimeters tall, so she is actually over 6 feet tall, which is a huge doll. So that is it for the overview of my dolls. Let me just put this back on the tripod. Okay, so that was the overview of all the dolls that I have collected over the year of 2014. There are several dolls that I rehomed during the year, and there are several more dolls that are not out on display that I am rehoming at the moment. Those are all on my Facebook under Kitty Blue or Tanar. I'll post both of my links to my Facebooks in the comments in the description of this video. So I just want to thank everybody that has been watching my videos throughout the year and previous years. I really appreciate the support of you coming in, watching the videos, commenting and everything. It's really great to share this love of dolls with different people around the world. So I thank you very, very much. I hope you continue to watch throughout the year of 2015. I do have new dolls that will be coming in as well, and some dolls that will be going out in 2015. So Happy New Year's to everybody, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.